Buenos días. ¿Dónde están mis hermosas princesas guerreras? ¿Dónde están mis latinas, apasionadas? Moms for Liberty give me this opportunity to join this team. And I was so worried about my accent. I was so worried about everything. I know the message, but I didn't know how to do it. But they not only they accept me, but they embrace my accent. They embrace my difference. Tina and Tiffany, they inspire me every day. You cannot imagine how happy I am to work for this organization. Americans and Hispanic share many principles: strong faith, strong bonds, and a strong determination to uphold the passion of prosperity. But here in this great country, I learned so many more. The sense to live in a community, help others, and look for the commonwealth. We care of each other without expecting the government will provide. I learned to be strong and courageous and fight for our freedoms. Hispanic people are the largest minority in the United States. In 2021, about 62 million people of Hispanic origin were living in the United States, a number that has been dramatically increasing in the last 2 years. This is more than 14% of the nation's population. Now it is the majority of the population in Texas. This is the perfect example of why it is so important to defend liberty, because they are coming seeking the new future, escaping oppression. They come from places where there are not opportunities or dream or hope. I also have a dream that parents don't have to make a lifetime decision to leave their family, country, their traditions to find a better life. I have a dream that our children are educated to use common sense, to achieve academic excellence, to practice the natural law, that children grow into wisdom, and we can all attain commonwealth. Our values, thank you. Our values and conviction must be bold enough to turn their passion of the Hispanics into success, their dreams into reality, for the benefit of our American society. Hoping the next generation of Hispanic not only will have better opportunities, but will be embracing our American values. They must understand American identity, that nothing is free, and you must work for everything you want. They cannot fall into the same lies that lead them to emigrate from their original countries. One of our unalienable duties based on natural law is to become economically self-sufficient. The first great commandment say to love, respect, and obey the Creator. Marco Tulio Cicero, the founder's favorite expositor of natural law, he had comprehended the magnificence of the first great commandment. He put this precept in proper perspective by saying that God's law is right reason. When perfectly understood, it is called wisdom. When applied by the government in regulating human relations, it is called justice. When people unite in a covenant or compact under this law, they become a true commonwealth. And since they intend to administer their affairs under God's law, they belong to His commonwealth. In this country, we, the minorities, are free. Our country has demonstrated that we do not need rich parents to become successful. We must defend and promote the American value at all costs. We are the last place on earth where liberty matters. We must make sure all immigrants embrace the necessity of liberty in our life and have to defend it because it's never warranted to the next generations. Our message needs to be strong and clear. They have awakened a beautiful army of God, joyful warriors. They crossed the line when they came after our children. We will not back down. You cannot have our children. Our tax dollar should not be used to teach children to hate our country or to hate each other. To weaponize public institutions against parents, to confuse and change the nature of children, or to destroy our civilization. We need to reclaim the importance of the family unit and the role of parents in shaping their children's life. That's one of the reasons I work for Moms for Liberty. We promote the American values that are crucial for the civilization. We understood this phrase: to protect our children, we will either find a way or make one. Securing the blessings of liberty in a statement contained in the preamble of the Constitution of the United States. The preamble does not confer any power or rights that has not been contemplated within the body of the Constitution. It only points to the source of the power expressed via the Constitution, which flows from the people. The essence of this phrase refers to the preservation of rights and our freedoms and the sake of posterity. This ultimate responsibility lies in the hand of we the people, who have to be proactive in ensuring that our rights are protected and promoted. This is why it's essential that not only we respect and defend our Constitution, but also ensure that every immigrant learns and teaches it to the next generation, as I did. America is waking up to a realization that we are not going to elect a person that is going to fix this. This is beyond elections. I don't think the most important fights will happen in the Capitol or in the courthouse. This is why the answer is not coming from the White House, it will come from God's house. And we must start living holy in our house, teaching our children to live holy, that we are not perfect, but our intention shouldn't be harm others or harm ourselves. If our country is to be safe, it will happen at the family dinner table. We must start at home, teaching spiritual guidance at the Constitution to our families and friends. That's the real salvation. I have faith that the power of loving and concerned parents is greater than any of the forces conspiring against family. Be on your guard, for the enemy wants nothing more than for us to be asleep. Stand firm in faith, remembering the truth of what we have believed, the truth of what has set us free. This is not going to be easy. they would try to take our Hispanic children. Let's be men and women of courage whose lives are brave in dark world. Be strong, increasing in strength, not in our own strength, but in a spiritual strength, doing everything in love. All we do and say should be done in love. Thank you.